Okay, this is a video about my ODB setup and my Fire tablet setup and the mount I've got and the adapter I've got to allow you to monitor the ODB on an EV6 or any car really, and using car scanner. This Conway unit, I don't think you can get any more, but I will put a link up to possible alternatives and a link to the car scanner site, which has got a compatibility list. My tablet, I think it's a 9th generation Fire tablet. It came complimentary when I bought a 3-year service plan for my Nero, so I don't know where it really came from. And then I'll put the link to this mount, which is big enough to hold the tablet. Then to actually get car scanner onto an Amazon tablet, you need to install the Google Play Store. So I'll go through all the steps to that in the first part of this, and I'll get car scanner installed, and then the second part I'll do the configuration of car scanner and where you can pick up configurations from online to save you having to do the hard work. Before you start, you need to know what version of Amazon Fire tablet you're on, because you have to download applicable Google Play Store files for it. So if you go into Settings, Device Options, and then you'll see About Amazon Fire tablet. It's a Fire 7 9th generation, so make a note of that. You'll also need to turn on insecurity, apps from unknown sources, and allow the Silk browser, because that's how you're going to get your files downloaded. So back out of that. Then you open the Silk browser and you want to search on How to Geek, Google Play Store and Amazon Fire. How to Geek, Google Play and Amazon Fire. Then open the article and accept any cookies. Then you've got you've done a couple of the steps already. So you've turned on the unknown sources and you've identified your tablet. So it's an HD7 9th generation. And then the first file you want, I'm a Fire 7 9th generation, it's the top one. So click on that. Consent to the cookies again. And then scroll down, you want download APK, that one. And it hasn't started downloading. Try again. Now that's an advert. Okay, you need storage access, do that the first time. And then allow. Then OK. And it's finally downloading. This downloads the Google Account Manager. Once you've got the tick at the top, you can see it's downloaded it. Then go backwards to the page that's got the other links on. And the next one you want is Google Services Framework. So you Fire 7 9th gen in this case, then it's that one. And scroll down to the red download box, wherever it is. Download APK. OK. Press OK to the warning, and that downloads the second one. Now you've got a tick against that one, so press the back button and go backwards till you get back to the screen with all the files. The How to Geek article on it again. Then you want Google Play services. I'm Fire 7 9th Gen, so I'll click on that one. I'd ignore the beta ones and I'll go for the second one down. Download APK again. Click on OK. And wait for the download tick to go. The symbol has changed from a download to a tick. Okay, and then go backwards on the page to the How To Wiki page. Or just click on the original tab that's still open, but I'm going back to where we started. And then you want the Play Store. Now, some of these don't work, so I have to go scroll down till I found one that did. So I think the top one didn't work. I'll try the second one. Click on OK. And wait for that to download. Okay, that's downloaded. Then if you go back to the main desktop and look for the downloads folder or files folder, and then change the view to list view so you can see what you're installing. And then you've got to install the files, the 4 files in the right order. So google.android.gsf.logon first, or login, yeah. Continue, install. Done. And then com.google.android.gsf. Continue, install. Done. And then com.google.android.gms. Continue, install. Okay, and finally com.android.vending. Fingers crossed it's the right one. Yeah, continue. Install. This is the Play Store itself. And once this is downloaded, you have to do a restart. And then once you've restarted, you can get at the Play Store, but you've got to log in with your Google logon, and then you can download and install apps off the Google Play Store, including Car Scanner, which is what we want. Right, I've just restarted, and if you scroll down the bottom, you'll see we've got the Play Store. So fingers crossed, it's all going to work. First thing you do is you've got to sign in with your Google logon. So if you haven't got one, go to Google and get one. So once you've signed in and accepted all the Google stuff and conditions, eventually you'll get to the screen where you can install your apps. And it's asking me to bloody sign in again. Great. I'll close down the store and do it again. I think I got duplicate screens overlapping. I think it's already signed in since I've had my alerts on my phone to say it's in. And there we are. Now just type in Car Scanner. Car Scanner Elmo ODB is what you want. Now, I purchased the full version of this. The 3 version is too limited, so I just recommend paying a few quid to get the full version. So everything you see in here is the full version. You get multiple graphs and multiple items on the screen at the same time, whereas the free version is harder to use. Right, so you'll see that's now appeared on the desktop. My next step is to go out to the car, plug the ODB in, and then open that and connect via Bluetooth and set the right car profile, and I'll show you a few things on how to set up the screens. Okay, I've just shown you how to install the Android Play Store on an Amazon Fire tablet. Obviously, if you've already got a proper Android device, you don't have to go through those steps. This is the mount I got for the Fire tablet, which just goes in sideways like that. I'll put the link to that in the description, along with all the other notes and websites and various things that you need. And this is how you plug your ODB in. With the car switched off, on the right hand drive, it's slightly to the right of the steering wheel. Down here there's a fuse box cover, and if you look up you can see the fuses. Yeah. And there's the ODB. It looks like an old style SCART connector from a video recorder from the 80s. once that's on, turn the ignition on. And then press the power button. And that's ready to connect to now. At this stage it's worth reading any documentation you've got with the OBD adapter. Note that the pairing code is 1234, so that's what I'll need in a second. Okay, I'm going to open Car Scanner for the first time and connect. Now I can't remember whether it'll do this on an Amazon and Android Auto Connect, or you've got to go and connect it manually, but we're going to find out. So open Car Scanner. This is the full version, which I've paid for, so it should just be what I normally get. Fingers crossed. I found Android apps run slightly slower on this tablet than on my phone. So select your language, English. Okay. Yes, all the warnings. You can damage your vehicle if you do things, so whatever. So it's telling you to go to carscanner.info to look up the latest OBD adapter compatibility list. So we'll skip that because I've included that in my links in the video. I'm just going to go for the normal Car Scanner theme. And I'm going to go for Imperial. And MPG. And Celsius. Power in kilowatts. Next. Then you've got to pick your car brand. Now I don't know if there is a Kia EV6 in here yet, but if not, you'll have to pick the Hyundai Ioniq5. Let's have a look. You've got Ioniq5, EV6, Genesis GV60, all the e-game platform of that in one. So click on that. Then next. And then you've got to connect to the OBD adapter. Connect. Bluetooth. Select your device. And there's the Conway. That'll be in your documentation. And then it's 1, 2, 3, 4 in this case. I've got a tick against Bluetooth, so it's good to go. So next. Successful connection. Now I'm going to go to the dashboard and use some of the predefined screens. There are various websites you can download profiles and screens from, which I'll include in the description links. And there's probably also tutorials on how to do all this stuff, but I'll just do a basic few things firstly. So in the dashboard, because there are like hundreds of sensors you can choose from, but they won't all fit up on the screen. But you need to pick what you are likely to use the most. Well, looks like it's got some default screen for this. So state of charge BMS 77.5%. The screen's state of charge 78.5. All of these you can change, and you can put the temperatures of the battery pack in there, or the state of health. If I just change, press and hold one of them, do customize. So I'll get rid of the RPM one. And then you've got the whole list to pick from. So I'm going to put the state of health, battery, BMS state of health, or battery state of health. If I can find it, there's so much stuff in here to find. Be in the BMS, I guess. State of health. I'm still at 100%. So now I'm going to press back. That's changed the title, and that should appear as a panel down the bottom. And that's saving the new dashboard. And you can have multiple dashboard screens and just keep on stroking across, so you can check all your parameters and everything you want to see. So let's go back again. Notice SOH at the bottom, state of health. You can change the colour and the formatting and loads of things, or you could have dials, but it's best to go and find another tutorial for that, because I could be here forever. Anyway, that's what you do. If I stroke to the left, there's more screens to go through, more parameters, more sensors. The graph of battery module temperature. All these are customizable. The battery maximum temperature and the current cell pack temperatures. All of this, so you don't even have to bother. And it's drawing graphs of various battery things going on, and the battery pack voltage. Anyway, that's all there is to it, really. Once you've got this working and you connected your Bluetooth, you can set it up exactly the way you want it, or download pre-loaded settings from various places.